Now we're going to take a look at adding annotation for geometric dimensioning and tolerancing. This includes adding feature control frames, datum feature symbols, and datum target symbols. We are going to cover these three areas in three separate lessons. In this lesson, we're going to focus on the datum feature symbol. Now on the screen, we have a drawing of a base plate. This drawing is completely dimensioned. All we need to do is to add the datum feature symbols. You can find this drawing in your Work in Files folder under the name Base Plate. I am going to select the datum feature icon from the annotation ribbon, and the Property Manager opens. Now, if you know your GD&T standard, you know we typically start with datum feature A. However, it's not required according to the standard, as long as you do not use the letters I, O, or Q. So I'm going to leave this at A. I'm going to move down to the next part of the Property Manager. I have some options here. I can apply the datum feature symbol without or with a leader. I am going to go with the default settings without. Right below this, we have something that we call the suction cup or the triangle. The GD&T standard says it can be filled or unfilled, and sometimes it's necessary to place a shoulder on it. Once again, I am going to use the default settings. Go out to the screen and notice I have a datum feature symbol A attached to my cursor, ready for placement. I am going to zoom in and I am going to select the bottom edge of the front view. Now my next mouse click will place the datum feature symbol. The GD&T standard allows you to place it on the view or on an extension line extending from the view. So I am going to left mouse click and place it. Notice as soon as I move my cursor, I am now in a position to add the next datum feature symbol. So I am going to select this extension line and make this datum plane B, and then this extension line for datum plane C. I'll close out of the Property Manager, fit the drawing to the screen, and what we did here was added 3 datum feature symbols. Now if you know your GD&T standard, what I did here was added 3 datum planes. However, this datum feature symbol can be used for planes, axes, and center planes. What I did here was added 3 datum planes. Let's take a look at how to call out a datum center plane. I am going to return to the Datum Feature Property Manager. I'll select this extension line. And to add or call out a datum center plane, you want to make sure you simply keep the datum feature symbol in line with the dimension line. And by doing that, you are calling out a datum center plane and not a datum plane. Now let's take a look at how to call out a datum axis. I'll go back into the Datum Feature Property Manager. I can select the edge of a circle and place the datum, or I can select the leader extending from the circle and place it on the leader. I'm going to go ahead and close out of Property Manager once again. Zoom in on this area. I'll delete this datum and then double click on this datum and change the datum to datum E. Close out of the Property Manager and then fit the drawing to the screen. I do want to show you one more nice feature. I'm going to select the datum feature symbol one last time. Notice if I try to select the same extension line, it prevents me. That's a nice feature.